What's up, the squad? Back with another video. Before we get in the video, make sure y'all DM me on Instagram, LifeWithRecklezz. Follow me on Rumble, LifeWithRecklezz, and email me LifeWithRecklezz@yahoo.com. Literally everything is LifeWithRecklezz. Y'all want to find? Just type in LifeWithRecklezz. Y'all get in touch, and I try to respond to everybody. Emails, DMs, comments. Try my best. One thing about it, no matter how many subscribers I have, no matter how many followers, fans, whatever you call it, I don't care. I'ma still try my best to respond and try to look out, you feel me? Because we all in, you know, and we all in it for together. We in it for, we want the best out of ourselves for the United States and all of that. So I ain't one of those types that's, you know, I'm better than everybody and I'm better than the next person. Try my best to respond to everybody. But y'all see the title. Make sure y'all hit the like button, that subscribe button. Make sure y'all also go follow me on Rumble. Definitely something to do. I probably shouldn't have said that loud because, you know, gotta be easy. But let's get in the video.
Donald Trump's personal chef was found naked, drowned in the pool at Mar-a-Lago with a mysterious young woman who was not his wife. Donald Trump's personal chef was a proficient swimmer and a bodybuilder. He was somebody who is a fitness freak. The death was also witnessed by the Secret Service, who has now been covering up who all the witnesses were and obscuring all of the information from the public. Donald Trump has never been asked about this, and the press have absolutely no curiosity about the death of Donald Trump's personal chef on Donald Trump's property. Do you think that would fly? Really?
Right.
I mean, legitimately, do you think that would fly? If that happened, of course, we would cover it in breathless terms.
I'm like, why is he saying Trump
on this program? I'd be calling and trying to figure out what the hell happened. But that did actually happen. Is just swap the names. A president, it's just a different president, a guy named Barack Obama, had his personal chef drown. The guy was allegedly naked because, according to the police report, which we now have, and I'm going to go through it line by line. You're going to see all these mysterious things, these crazy stuff inside the police report. All this stuff that doesn't make sense, okay? It is our obligation to ask questions. And I'm going to go through this police report. It was just released today by Judicial Watch.
Uh-oh.
And there are so many things that absolutely don't make any sense to me. Maybe there's a good explanation for them, but they don't. Right now, on paper, there's no good explanation for it. But the question I have is, why is it just us? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Why is it just like small channels like ours that have any interest in this story? Why has no like corporate media reporter asked any questions about this? Why is it Judicial Watch that has to sue for these documents? Nobody has any curiosity about this? If this happened at Mar-a-Lago, we'd also consider it quite interesting. But I have a feeling...
And you know, I was thinking about that too. I feel like a lot of channels that cover a lot of these topics, I feel like a lot of people go to these videos and these channels for a lot of information, deep diving and stuff like that. I'm not necessarily saying mine, you know, just mine or anything like that, because I'm mostly, you know, reacting to things and stuff like that. But just some fact of... You're not even safe with watching, you know, the news anymore. Like, it's more so you want to see independent, you know, independent reporters and stuff like that. So
the press would respond quite differently. We get headlines like this: silence over drowning of Obama. Tari Campbell chef sparks conspiracy theories, including his relationship with the 26-year-old unidentified woman who's witnessed at his death. So he's with a mysterious woman. That is strange thing number one. Strange thing number two is that they lied about where the Obamas were. They literally lied. They said they weren't on the island. They were, along with their daughters. They were all on the island. The official spokesperson said, nope, Obamas weren't there. They're hiding who the witness was. They're not explaining what actually happened to the guy. And they're not explaining how he was found in the condition he was found in. None of it makes any sense, and if you go and you actually do the work and you actually look into who Tari Campbell was, who seems like a really nice guy and a father and a husband and also a great swimmer. Here he is bragging about how good, this is him, this is literally Tari Campbell, deceased, R.I.P., swimming. These are his swimming lessons that he's taking. Why is he taking these lessons? Well, because he knew he wasn't a great swimmer. This is directly from his Instagram account. Tari Campbell posted, I still can't swim, in the year 2017, knowing that he would have to get some swimming lessons. Apparently he was self-aware that he wasn't a great swimmer. So Tari Campbell went and took swimming lessons and then became a great swimmer. How does a guy like this fall off a paddleboard and drown? I don't understand it. And you'll never be able to see these images again because they locked his account. This is Tari Campbell's account on Instagram.
Hold on, but that's the thing though. He don't follow him, so his account is private. But I wonder if it's somebody that can actually see that's actually following him though.
They locked down his account. Again, doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to me. Judicial Watch got, finally, the police reports and the Secret Service reports. And they show a cover-up by the Secret Service. Huge shout out to Tom Fitton at Judicial Watch for uncovering all of this. We are going to show you the actual documents. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to show you the actual documents starting at the top. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we start off with just pleasantries and niceties.
And a lot of people probably going to complain, oh, the screen is small, and yeah, y'all can go. Look, this is just, my video, my reaction. And a lot of times, like, I try to watch what I put out. You have to be careful with that. We're doing this, sadly, but try my best to get out what I can.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we start off with just pleasantries and niceties about the investigation, back and forth with members of the Massachusetts State Police and the DA's office and the chief of police there in Martha's Vineyard. Then we go down to the Edwardtown Police Department incident report. So here we go. They list this as a possible drowning. That's what they initially list the death as, right? And then they immediately redact the name of the person who called in. Why? Because they're members of the Secret Service. So members of the Secret Service were the ones who observed this drowning. That is the first curious thing. Why would they? So the Secret Service were clearly watching what was happening. Why did it take so long to find the body?
That's what I was about to ask. I was about to ask that if somebody called it in and seen him, why wouldn't you stay everything?
Why did it take 24 hours to find the body?
It's not making sense.
At the bottom of this bay. If the Secret Service were watching all of this happen, why didn't somebody from the Secret Service go help? The Obamas weren't home. They were still on the island, but they weren't at the house, the physical house.
Bro, how big is the island? I want to check and see how big is the island, because I keep on saying this island. Like, what?
Speaking of the Obama's house, let's see. The incident took place at 79 Turkeyland Cove. Okay, 79 Turkeyland Cove. Keep that address in mind. Let's go ahead and search that on realtor.com. 79 Turkeyland Cove. Here it is. The home value is $16 million.
Oh, wow.
Here is 79 Turkeyland Cove. This is the actual house. 79 Turkeyland Cove. Look at that. Big, beautiful. Oh, look, paddle boards. What do you know? Wow. Oh, look, a beach. What do you know? There is the private beach there. Here's this lavish home. Okay, now, check this out. Obama House. Tour Barack Obama's new Martha's Vineyard mansion. Look familiar? LOL. It is the house. So, 79 Turkeyland Cove. This is the house. The Obamas have bragged about it, right? In these various publications. This is the house listed inside of the police report. There are 42 past incidents at Turkeyland Cove. 79 Turkeyland Cove. Why have there been 42 past incidents at Obama's house? What are they?
Oh, I didn't even see that, bro. I'm sitting here like, hold on, what is he saying? What is he talking about? 42 past incidents? Bro, what? What incidents?
I mean, 42 incidents, like, so law enforcement incidents, so like emergencies? What are these incidents?
What?
That's crazy. 42? Have there been 42 police incidents at your house? Or any house that you know of?
Oh, no, that's a little sketchy.
What the hell is going on? Here we go. Secret Service agent advanced swimmers unable to locate the party at the time. So the Secret Service and advanced swimmers were not able to find Tari Campbell. Why? Why? If you go here and look at the Google Maps, here's the Obama's house, right? This is not a big area. Anyone who's any remotely a proficient swimmer would be able to swim through here. Not a huge area. 79 Turkeyland Cove. Here you go. You could go out and you could rescue someone here. Now, it wasn't just an individual. It was boats and planes and helicopters they had looking for this individual, Tari Campbell. Don't make no sense. Secret Service member requested an ambulance in response. So the Secret Service agent obviously saw that there was an emergency because they requested an ambulance. Okay? So here we go, down here, narrative description. No life vest was worn. They have recovered the paddleboard and clothing. Still no contact with missing party. Again, this is where people ask the question, was he naked? Because it says that they uncovered his clothing. I mean, that's what the report says. So what do you want from me? They still have rescue swimmers in the area. The report goes on to detail that they used boats and they used all available resources, called in for all available resources to Barack Obama's house. They had helicopters, they had planes, they had boats. They had everything looking for the search, and they finally were able to find the body of Tari Campbell using sonar. Which is a little strange, because I thought bodies floated, but, you know, I'm no mortician here. But I thought bodies floated.
And if they recovered a life jacket and clothes, nothing should be wearing you down if you, I mean, body floats.
Floated. So I don't really understand that. But here's where it gets really, really weird. Why would they redact the name of the witness? So here's the persons who were involved. Victim and witness. The witness is apparently a young girl. And Tari Campbell, of course, here is the victim who drowned. Who, again, we will note.
I don't want to jump to conclusions. I really don't. And I got to watch what I be saying, but... Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna tell Chris what my thoughts are. I can't tell y'all. As much as I want to tell y'all, I can't say nothing. I know a lot of y'all, when he said young girl, I know a lot of y'all like thinking like, what has happened? I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet. I don't know if things were found out. If things were... We're going to get back into it.
Was a proficient swimmer. Based on his own posts. That he was very proud of, right?
Wow.
So, what happened? We finally have the police report, and also, by the way, the police report also becomes very curious because the police there in Edgartown handed off the entire report and investigation to the DA immediately. So effectively, they moved. They knew this was a high-profile case, and they moved it up quickly, as evidenced here. Edgartown police handed off.
Bro, if y'all know where I'm going with this, y'all should know where I'm going with this. Y'all should know what I'm going with this. I feel like something happened. I feel like something happened, and it had to lead a situation. But that's just me. I'm just a reactor, you know, reacting to videos, not doing nothing.
Off the investigations of Obama's chef Tari Campbell to Massachusetts State Police and the Islands District Attorney Office immediately after the body was found. The reporting and approving officer didn't sign the police report. Edgartown Police Department used the search and dive team. Police dispatched surf boats, helicopter, until the fuel ran out. Sonar eventually found Tari Campbell's body. Why were they so eager to hand the case off? It's worth questioning why so many resources were used to locate the body of a man who simply was paddleboarding and fell over, which is what you'd have to assume happened. I assume the body would float. Maybe not. The DA of the Cape is a Democrat who went after Ron DeSantis when he shipped illegal migrants to Cape Cod.
I don't know about this.
Why is the witness name blacked out? That's a great question. Why?
Because some people, if you put two and two together, y'all know who the witness is. That's wild.
So it's been ruled a drowning.
That's wild.
The call logs were left blank. We've covered that in previous videos. The Obamas, they lied about the Obama's location. They've lied about the nature of the drowning. We are having a cover-up by definition based on the Secret Service redacting these files of the witnesses, as Tom Fitton obviously illuminates here.
It turns out the Secret Service probably knows what happened, right?
Of course.
They know who the witness is, who was with this man when he drowned, and they don't want that to come out.
Why don't they want it to come out? Why don't they want it to come out? I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta use y'all head.
It's by definition a cover-up. And I feel badly for the family of this man, but it's the Obama gang that just can't be level with the American people. And Judicial Watch has got to, you know, work this poor chief up in, whoever the chief is up in Edgartown, you know, who's just trying to, you know, trying to defer to the Massachusetts State Police. He's like, well, I don't want to give you the documents. The case is still ongoing, and we have to push and push and push. And his people were on the ground trying to rescue this guy, you know. It's frustrating to have to kind of fight these issues. It really is.
Yep. Why does it take Judicial Watch to do this kind of stuff? I thought there were supposed to be reporters out there that would look into these kind of things. This is why we start off with the, you know, fake story about if this happened at Mar-a-Lago at Donald Trump's pool. Do you think that every reporter and every journalist, every helicopter, every TV camera, every camera on planet Earth would be pointed at Mar-a-Lago to try and uncover why Donald Trump's chef drowned with a mysterious woman, allegedly naked or separated from his clothes, even though he was a proficient swimmer and the Secret Service witnessed it all, and then blacked out all the names of the witnesses? Come on, man. Come on.
Bro, as much as
it's our obligation to ask questions about these kind of things. Why did Bill Clinton's private chef also drown in a weird, extremely strange situation in the, you know, in essentially the peak of life? Walter Schreiber was found dead near a mountain in New Mexico. He went off to go fish, and then he drowned in a drainage ditch. Oh, okay. He was the private chef for Bill Clinton and George Bush. Got it. Okay. Well, you know, sorry for noticing. We just happen to be noticers on this channel, and we seem to be the only people that are even remotely curious in any of it.
Tried to whisper it to y'all.
But we went through all of the documents made available by Judicial Watch. We thank Judicial Watch for that, and those things we found very curious. They blacked out the witnesses. They said that all of the calls came from Obama's house. The Secret Service made the calls. The Secret Service knew it was an emergency. They couldn't find the guy. The guy was a proficient swimmer. They're engaging in a cover-up. They lied about the whereabouts of the Obamas.
Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this. Me personally, I don't know. We can assume, we can have our opinions, we can do this, we can do that, but you know, things are a little odd. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all think and what's going on. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. If there's other videos you want me to check out, make sure y'all email me, LifeWithRecklezz@yahoo.com. Comment down below because I typically respond to everybody. Today is going to be a little bit slower. Still got to cook dinner. Make sure the baby's all right. Rennie's at my grandma's house right now, and Love is in there with Chris, chilling, relaxing. Y'all can comment down below. I'll be sure to respond to who I can respond to, and DM me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, LifeWithRecklezz. But you already know. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in and watching this reaction. Catch y'all next one.